Sabraw said that given the recent revelations by the Inspector General for HHS, as well as investigative reporting by news agencies, using June 26, 2018, as a cutoff date for families to be eligible seems very arbitrary. This would be a dramatic change in the case, U.S. Attorney Scott Stewart told Sabraw, which would blow the case into some other galaxy of a task. Identifying and reuniting additional children with parents would be costly and time-consuming, he said, but it would also be a betrayal of the government's good faith efforts to comply with the judge's injunction. The government, faced with a challenging preliminary injunction that we opposed vigorously, made the decision to work with the court, to work with the parties, to marshal extraordinary resources to address this difficult task of reunification, Stewart said. I'm just not sure that we can keep going that way. Isn't it important to the process to have an accounting, Sabraw asked, of what happened, to whom, how many were involved, and where are they? At the end of the day it's about each individual kid, and if there's one kid out there looking for their parent, we have to find them. ACLU attorney Lee Gellern speaking after the hearing in Sabraw's courtroom, ACLU attorney Lee Gellern said the government should identify and help locate all the families. At the end of the day it's about each individual kid, and if there's one kid out there looking for their parent, we have to find them, Gellern said. Sabraw said he would issue a decision, very soon, on what to do about the additional family separations. Running allegations of unlawful family separation. The report by the Office of Inspector General was the first official confirmation of allegations by immigrant advocates of a spike in family separations dating back to the early days of the Trump administration. In December 2017, a coalition of nonprofits who work with immigrants seeking asylum asked the Office for Civil Rights and Civil Liberties and the Acting Inspector General for DHS to investigate whether a policy existed. A Dec. 11 joint complaint filed by several nonprofits that work with asylum seekers said, our organizations have documented numerous instances of family separation in the last several months alone, and urged the watchdog organizations for DHS to stop it. DHS and its components have consistently demonstrated that they are unable to manage the separation of families in a legal and ethical manner. Advocates weren't, and lacked the ability to track such separations in a way to facilitate location of contact with or release and reunification with separated family members.